HUMVEE. This is an all-terrain military vehicle with a high capacity for overcoming obstacles. It was developed by the American company AM General in the 70s. The car was created to take part in a US Department of Defense competition to become the Armed Forces' new all-terrain vehicle. It was officially adopted by the US Army in 1984 and began series production the following year. This vehicle can cross potholes up to 1.5 meters deep. Initially, it was designed to transport infantry to the front line, but was later adapted for use as a combat vehicle, equipped with grenade launchers and machine guns. In addition, the vehicle has a remote control system that allows the machine gun to be operated from the back seat, allowing it to be fired without leaving the vehicle. The all-terrain vehicle also has a centralized ventilation system, spring suspension, disc brakes on all wheels, power steering, and an automatic tire gauge. The maximum speed this armored off-road vehicle can reach is 113 kilometers per hour. Bell V-22 Osprey. This secret aircraft combines the characteristics of a helicopter and an airplane. From the helicopter, it inherited the ability to move and land vertically, and from the airplane, the ability to make long horizontal flights at high speed. The aircraft has two powerful engines located at the tips of the wings, which can rotate almost 98 degrees. Another outstanding feature of this secret plane is the synchronization shaft inside the wings, which allows it to land even with only one engine running. To make the aircraft lighter, almost 70% of its structure is made of special carbon fiber polymers. The plane is designed to carry 24 paratroopers, as well as a crew of 4. Currently, this is the only secret aircraft manufactured in series, and its cost is almost $120 million. Su-35S. This is a Russian high maneuverability fighter of Generation 4++. It was built using 5th generation technologies, which gives it an advantage over other aircraft in the same category. Although its maneuverability is one of its main features, it's not the only special thing about it. Its IRBIS active electronically scanned array radar can detect enemy aircraft up to 400 kilometers away, track up to 30 targets at the same time, and attack the 8 most dangerous ones. In addition, it can determine the level of danger at a distance of up to 80 kilometers. The electronic systems on board the fighter are extremely sensitive and allow it to coordinate with other members of the air group. The plane can carry up to 8 tons of missiles of various sizes. The Su-35S's weapons can be used for active electronic warfare without entering the enemy's air defense zone. The fighter can reach speeds of up to 2,500 kilometers per hour, or around 1,400 kilometers per hour close to the ground. The aircraft is operated by a single pilot. ASTUTE-class submarine. This is the largest and most powerful nuclear submarine in the British Royal Navy. It is also one of the most technologically advanced and far surpasses similar submarines made before. The submarine is armed with 38 torpedoes, has a jet engine, and a modern nuclear reactor. It also has an innovative electronic system that is very reliable for intercepting signals and eavesdropping on enemy communications. This submarine can reach a speed of up to 60 kilometers per hour and sail at depths of up to 300 meters. The British plan to build 7 more submarines like this one, but due to the complex technology used, only 2 have been built so far. It is important to mention that the nuclear reactor does not need to have its fuel elements replaced throughout the submarine's lifetime. In the event of an emergency, the submarine has a backup engine. ZUBR-LCAC. This is the largest sliding boat for landing in the world. It can bring troops directly to the ground, and can also move on Earth, crossing holes, ditches, marshes, and even walls up to 1.5 tall. In addition, the ship is great for navigation and can load and install mines. In terms of size and load capacity, there is no other ship that compares. This boat can carry 10 armored personnel transport vehicles, 8 infantry combat vehicles, 3 terrestrial tanks, and 8 amphibious vehicles. It has 4 areas that can accommodate up to 140 people. Without military vehicles, the boat can take up to 500 people. In addition to transporting troops and combat equipment to the enemy coast, this ship can also perform missile and artillery attacks and defend itself from possible attacks. OTOKAR COBRA. This Turkish armored vehicle on wheels, with a weight of 6.3 tons, was developed in the middle of the 90s, based on the HUMVEE all-terrain vehicle. Its external structure, made of steel, offers protection against light weapons, artillery fragments, anti-personnel mines, and anti-tricks, as well as makeshift explosive devices. It can be equipped with an additional special shielding to protect the crew against projectiles capable of drilling light shields. The diesel engine, located on the front, has 190 horsepower and can reach a speed of 115 kilometers per hour. This armored personnel transport vehicle is designed to transport up to 11 people, including the commander and the driver. The basic version of the vehicle has a 12.7mm machine gun assembled at the top. The OTOKAR COBRA is amphibian and can move in the water thanks to 2 propellers installed at the bottom back of the vehicle. E-2 HAWKE. This is a naval aircraft used for airborne early warning. It has a rotating antenna at the rear of the fuselage and an updated friend and foe identification system. This system provides protection against enemies and improves aerial reconnaissance capabilities. The plane's crew consists of 5 people, 2 pilots, and 3 systems operators. One operator monitors and manages combat information, another looks after the interceptor planes, and the third operates the radar. The plane can detect an enemy some 540 kilometers away. Information about the enemy is immediately sent to the Operational Information Center and to the fighters patrolling the airspace. This plane is considered one of the most effective in its class. K-52. This is a modern helicopter made for recognition and attacks. It can reach armored and non-armored vehicles, troops, and targets on the battlefield. The helicopter can carry 2 people, the pilot and the weapon operator. It can take off with a maximum weight of 10,800 pounds and reach a top speed of 300 kilometers per hour. K-52 weaponry includes a cannon with 460 projectiles, bombs, and ammunition containers. In addition, can be equipped with laser-guided missiles, RAR missiles, and air-to-earth missiles. In the future, the K-52 will receive even more advanced weapons. In addition to its recognition and attack functions, the helicopter can also be used for training. The aircraft is equipped with a radar, has an armored cabin, and has the possibility of ejection at heights of 0 to 4,100 meters. Both the crew commander and the weapon systems operator can control the aircraft and manage and use weapons systems. ALVIS Stormer. This British armored personnel carrier was developed from the FV-101 Scorpion tank. The first prototype of this combat vehicle appeared in the 1970s, but mass production only began in 1981, after Malaysia ordered 25 units. The ALVIS Stormer is tough thanks to its aluminum and steel armor, and its total weight, excluding passengers, is 12,700 kilograms. In addition to the basic version, there is also the Stormer 30, an armored personnel carrier equipped with a Bushmaster 230mm automatic cannon. In addition to this model, many other vehicles based on the Stormer have been built, including a mortar, an armored medical vehicle, mine installers, anti-aircraft systems, and supply vehicles. The UK currently has more than 170 of these machines in different configurations. Tupolev Tu-95. This strategic bomber was developed during the era of the Soviet Union, with its first flight held in 1952. He is considered the fastest propeller in the world. In addition, it is the only serial production bomber and missile bearer equipped with turbopropping engines. Even after almost half a century, the Tu-95 is not considered obsolete, as it is still in service, especially as a cruise missile launcher, such as the KH-101. The main distinctive feature of this plane is its turbopropulating engines, which visually differentiate it from other aircraft. The Tu-95 has a standard 6-ton weapon capacity, but can load up to 12 tons if necessary. It has a thermostatic load compartment, where you can carry up to 9,000 pounds of free-fall aviation pumps. In addition, this bomber can be used to transport nuclear weapons. Did you like the video? Then leave your like and subscribe. We promise it will be very interesting.